Good
morning.
morning. Good morning. Good
Morning.
morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the BYOB pre-morning show, the sunrise show. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Chiquita Lindsay, and I'm the queen of real estate. And I help women get over the fear of investing so that they can create their own retirement with real estate and retire whenever they want to. So we are doing 7-figure affirmations. And today's affirmation, yesterday was vision, and today's affirmation is faith. And so I'm going to let my co-hosts introduce themselves, and then I'll read out the affirmation for this morning. So take it away.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Super excited to be here. Super sleepy this morning, but you know what? We got to get up if we want to get going. And I am super excited to be here as a guest on the pre-BYOB sunrise service here at 5:21 a.m. Central Standard Time in Austin, Texas. My name is Jennifer King, guys, and I help those folks that want to quit their job. I help them build a profitable online business so that they can do that. And so the certification I'm going to be teaching, and we're going to be talking about an amazing opportunity for you to get a grant in order to take one of the certifications. And we have 12 certifications so that you can quit your job, so that you can fight your fear, so you can get over the fear of investing in real estate. There's just a laundry list. There's something for everybody. So sit back. Chiquita's going to tell us about today's affirmation. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to get prepared to have an amazing day. Thank you again, Chiquita and Verlin, for having me.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Verlin Smith Randolph, and I am the fear fighter, Rose of Audacity. And I help women to fight their fears, to regain their confidence, and emerge into full bloom. It's early this morning. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to see you here as well. Welcome to the Sunrise 7-figure affirmation early morning BYOB morning show.
Yes, yes, yes. Please share, because one share will change your life. And we are so pleased to have Nunu. We nickname her Nunu, but Jennifer. Everybody needs a Jennifer/Nunu in their life.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely, she's the cherry on top. So we're excited about having her on the show this morning. So our affirmation for this morning is faith, and so I'm going to read it word by word. Then we're going to discuss it. I have the faith to do what God has led me to do, no matter what others may say or how others may respond to the path God has chosen for me. And so this is, faith is something that we all have. And this is absolutely true. God has a plan for all of us. And some people, you can't tell your plan that God has told you because they will try to discourage you. But how strong is your faith this morning and every morning that you wake up?
That's good, Chiquita.
That's
People will try to discourage you, and you hear things. I've had people tell me, every time I turn around, I see you on Facebook. Well, you selling this or you're doing that and this. Well, listen, this is my job. This is my life. I have faith. I have 7-figure faith, right?
wow,
7-figure faith is going to require me to be in front of a lot of people. And if you're seeing me all the time on Facebook, then I question, why are you on Facebook all the time just looking? I'm on Facebook all the time looking, but I'm looking for people that I can help, people that want to quit their job. A lot of you guys, and again, if you haven't shared out the broadcast, please share out the broadcast. I tell this story all the time. It was one share of the broadcast that changed my life. And that's why in the midst of COVID-19, I don't have to worry about getting out and going to a job, right? So be sure you share out the broadcast. But if you don't do different, you're going to have exactly what you have right now. A lot of you are probably getting ready for work, whether you work from home or go out, have to get out in traffic. Traffic is light now. It's a totally different world. But how would you like it if you could get up and be able to walk down the hallway to your home office? And work from home. So we're super excited to be here with this affirmation, faith. God, do you have the faith for your next level? And here's the cherry on top for that. If you go to bit.ly/freewomen2020, you can get a grant so that you can get your business started, restarted, recharged, whatever it is you need for your next level. You can get the coaching you need, because you're not going to be able to do it by yourself. You're not going to be able to generate the type of revenue you need in order to quit your job, right? And you don't have to necessarily take my certification. You can do real estate investment and quit your job. You can do Fight, Fear, and Win. That certification, all the certifications will get you to a point where if you wanted to go teach some of the same things we're teaching, you can go do that. This is going to be a basic certification that everybody needs. So be sure you go to bit.ly/freewomen2020.
Faith. Do you have the faith to believe in you? Do you have the faith to take that first step? Just like we put faith in that the sun is going to rise, we have that faith in when we get in the car and push the button or turn the key, it's going to start. We have that faith in when we hit the light switch, the lights are going to come in, turn the knob, the water's going to run. We have all kinds of faith all day that we take for granted. But do you have the faith to believe that you can do what the Creator has placed inside of you to do? Do you have the faith? This opportunity for coaching certification is none like I've ever come across. And as our Jennifer, AKA Nunu, always tells us, it was one share of a broadcast. It was one share for me also. Wow. And I fought it. I was like, who is this lady hollering at me? Because at that time I was in a personal state that, I just wasn't ready for it. Just wasn't ready. And she was hollering. Who is she? So I scrolled on by. The next morning, there she is again, and then again. But I became used to it. But at that time, because life was happening, I had the faith, but I didn't activate my faith.
That's good.
And I had to take a chance on me, because what was happening wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't good enough, because I knew I deserved better. I just didn't know how. Activate your faith.
That's good.
Activate. We have faith in every little, even putting up an umbrella. You take it and you swing it, you expect it to open. Do it for you. You're all the you have. I say it all the time. You're all the you have. Activate your faith. And just believe that you can do what His word says that you can do. You can run, you can hide, but you know what? When you get wherever it is you're going, you're there with you. You can't run for you. Take a chance on you, put your big toe in the water, and just say, I'm going to do this for me. Who knows? You may or may not make it, but at least you tried. You had enough faith to try. Go to bit.ly freewomen2020 and take a look at the coaching certifications that Coach Danielle is offering us. It's 12. I am the fear fighter. You might be one of the women who teach women how to, oh, baby, you got this. That encourager. The one who inspires. That might be you. You might be that mommy or that grandmother or that auntie that can get that perfect hug and reassurance that everything is going to be all right. Girl, you got this. You might have always interested in real estate, didn't know how to get started. You may have just thought that the extent of real estate was being an agent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. You may be sick and tired of your job. Your job might be sick and tired of you. Could be.
Yeah.
Jennifer has a certification to help you to quit your job with strategy, not just walk off.
That's true story.
But what strategy? We have coach certification, relationship, spiritual, purpose, business. You can go to bit.ly/free women 2020 and take a look at the list of certifications that coach is offering. And also on Fridays, we have an informational session at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you go to the link and register, you'll be able to view and catch the replay of the informational session. What do you have to lose? You're taking a chance on you.
That's
bit.ly free women 2020.
That's good, Berlin. And if this is not for you, share out the broadcast. Everybody share out the broadcast because somebody somewhere needs to know about this grant and what the opportunity that's out there for them. Guys, this is $1 million that Coach has given away in grants to help us get to our next level. All of us applied for a grant for our next level of coaching. That's how serious we are about this. Because I've started a business, started to build it, but I'm nowhere near where I want it to be. But it's very successful now. But now's not the time to quit. I said I have the 7-figure faith. You have to do it in baby steps. You have to start somewhere. Yeah. So this is your starting point. Be sure you go to bit.ly/free women 2020. And I want you guys to go ahead and go do that right now. If you even have to click out of the broadcast and go do that. I was thinking last night when we got done with the night show that, some people will come on, they'll be excited and they'll say, oh, I'm going to go register. I've had people that ask questions the first about a week ago when we first started talking about this, and they said, oh, I'm interested, but I don't see their name on the list yet, right? And let me tell you what's going to happen. If they don't come across our broadcast again, it's going to get tucked away. It's going to get filed away. They're going to forget it. Then we're going to pop up one day and we're going to be like, okay, we've given out all the grants. Now we're starting the certification, and we're going to get inboxed saying, oh, I was intending to sign up for the certification. Can I still sign up? No. We tell you every broadcast, go do it now because we know you are super busy. When you jump in our inbox individually, oh, Nunu, can I still register? Nunu's not over the grant. There's going to be a closing time. I can't do anything for you. I'm sorry. The best I can do for you is to tell you to go now and get on the list, because once you get on the list at bit.ly/free women 2020, then we'll start giving you reminders, emails, phone calls for you to go to your next phase. It's 3 phases to this. It's the informational phase, it's the application phase, and the interview phase. They're very short and sweet, very simple. If you want it, you'll go do it, but don't jump in our inbox when all the money's gone and say, God, I was on there the other week and I was you know what? I was intending to tell you to register, to get in there today. But you know what? I didn't just intend to tell you. I told you. And after that, I'm not real sure. I can't do anything for you, but be like, why are you dragging your feet? And dragging your feet is a testament to how you're going to run your business. FYI.
Yeah.
You're not serious. If you're not going to go now, because that's what I would do. I would go immediately because I know I'm busy. I know I'm going to forget. Right? If I can't go now, I'm going to at least write it down. If you don't do that, that is going to be how you're going to run your business. That's how you run businesses. And that's why you've not been successful.
Absolutely. Jennifer, we had hundreds of women that we called yesterday to remind them they had registered. So if you got a call from us yesterday, a message from us yesterday, please go to the next step. If you haven't registered, go ahead and register at the bit.ly/free women 2020, because we don't want any woman to miss out on this opportunity. You're not going to get a burning bush. A meteor is probably not going to fall in your yard this morning. Sometimes your biggest opportunities are a whisper.
That's good.
And that's what happened to me, a whisper. And so you got to take advantage. And I don't know who else is giving over $1 million to women for certifications. We're actually giving away 12 free 100% coaching programs to first responders and essential workers. So apply for that. But we're also giving out this. If you got a business now and your business is not making money, you need help in this business certification. Maybe you already have a certification in business. This certification here is like no other. And so we got a lot of opportunities. Like we said, if you want to, fear is a big issue, that you can't get the courage, or you scared to step out, you want to leave that job, you don't know how to do it, you don't have a retirement fund, learn how to build a retirement fund with real estate, health coaching, publishing. Do not go to the grave with your words in your head.
That's good.
Leave your words for your children. Your words will help somebody.
That's good.
And so, what you say?
Go ahead.
Spiritual purpose. If you're a woman out there and you don't know what your purpose is, I know, I've been there. You got so many things in your head, you don't know which one, and you're praying to God, which one is it that I'm supposed to do? What am I good for? What is my mission? Why was I put here? Go to the purpose certification, go to the spiritual certification. There's so many certifications that can help you to change your life. And this is, like Jennifer said, it's a new world order. It's time to get, what you're supposed to have, what God has planned for you. He's been talking to you. Have you been distracted? Are you waiting for the burning bush? It's here, and you probably missed so many opportunities because we don't know if this opportunity is going to come around again. We want every woman to have abundance and live the life and the dream that she wants.
That's good. And you talked about the certification being different, and this is a new age certification, right? Because even certifications from a few months back are probably, or I'm pretty sure, don't have the same information we have now in the midst of COVID. Everything is moving virtual. Do you know how to run a virtual business, an online business? We're talking about giving you the tools and the resources and the knowledge to build a profitable online business. We're talking about from a coach that's been in the game, the online game, for over eight to 9 years, right? But in the beginning, has seen it evolve to the point where it is now. It's very different now. You're not able to go to network meetings in person. The life as we know it is going to be totally different. But do you know how to hit that go live button? Are you afraid to hit the go live button? Why are you afraid to hit the go live button? I can't tell you how many clients I've talked with that say, oh, I'm not on social media, or I don't go live. And I say, well, how do you get your clients? And one lady I spoke with, she's actually a real estate agent. And I've had her talk with you before, Chiquita. She said, oh, I go to networking events, and that's how I meet people, potential clients. And I said, oh, but you work a job. So you work a job 8 hours. You have to commute to work. You have to get ready for work. So at least about 11 to 12 hours of your day are caught up in working a job. So that leaves very little time for you to go network. And so you're not able to meet and network with as many people. And she didn't even think about it in that terms. I'm like, you spend the majority of your time at a job. If you were just to learn the right social media strategy, because not everybody has the right strategy, you could take your business next level. This is for real estate agents, real estate investors. Anything you do, you've got to get in this online game. Guys, go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. Get registered. Don't put it off. I know you're probably getting ready for work. Take 1 minute. That's all it takes for you to get registered for the info. And then it's going to be on us. We will have your name. We will have your information. We will stay in touch to make sure you move through all the phases. But if we don't have your name, we can't read your mind. It's a bunch of people out there in the audience. We don't know that you're interested. So go to bit.ly/freewomen2020.
That's right.
Yesterday, we spoke about vision. What is your vision for you? What is your vision if you have a business or a desire to build a business? Today is faith. What are you believing for you? What are you believing for your business? See, it all ties in together. What do you see for yourself? How far down the road? Can you see past tomorrow, even though tomorrow's not here? but we still have the ability to foresee, to plan for the things we like to see happen in our lives. What does that look like for you? How wide, how broad, how far out? What does it look like for you? Do you believe, do you have the faith that you'll be able to accomplish that? One thing for sure, two things for certain. Most people can't do them by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Most people can't. And therefore, that's when your wise counsel falls into place. That's your coaching. We all need help in one capacity or another. We all want to receive our blessings. We just don't know how they're coming. This right here is a huge opportunity. It's a huge blessing for someone who's sitting back, who has a desire. I want to. I need to. I just don't know how. You can go to bit.ly free women 2020. And who knows, you just very well be the one selected for the grant. You don't know unless you try.
Right.
But if you don't try, it's a sure thing.
That's good.
That's good. You're right.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
And getting the grant is such an opportunity for people to go next level, because for the basic certifications that we're doing in 12 different areas, you get the coursework that you need in order to do that. Now, some people may be like, oh, they think a grant and they think, like Chiquita said, 12 people will get grants 100% paid for. That's for essential workers and first responders. But everyone else is going to need to be prepared to sow a seed in themselves. Let me repeat that. Sow a seed in themselves. And we've worked as a team to remove all barriers. So you may say, well, how much do I have to pay? Okay, you'll have to pay $1,000. Well, I don't have $1,000. Okay, well, you can make payments and we can give you ways to make money to pay for your certification. How bad do you want it? Or are you going to sit and say, I couldn't afford? Because if you can't afford it now at $1,000, when all the money's gone, you certainly won't be able to afford it at $6,500. Then what are you going to do? You're going to be stuck. Get in the running now. The classes don't start till June 8th. If you're selected, you will have an opportunity to talk with our finance department, get it financed, right? Start now, today, making the money you need to make those payments. You see, a lot of people gonna run up on June 8th and be like, I still don't have the money. There's at least, is there 31 days in this month?
Yes.
So we have at least 18 days. 18 days. You can go make money in 18 ways. Are you willing to get up and go do it? Or are you going to drag your feet? Like today could be day one. What are you going to do to go make some money? You can get registered. You can talk with us on the phone. We can tell you, sis, you can go do this, that, or the other. Start making your money now. But if you don't do it now, get in the running, the money's going to be gone. And then, like I said, if you can't afford $1,000, you're certainly not going to be able to afford $6,500. And I'm here to say 100%, without a doubt, you can't afford not to do this. You can't afford not to do this. You have got to be willing to do whatever it takes to get that $1,000. And you may think that sounds like a lot of money, but let me tell you how much we spent on our coaching last year. We spent $15,000 on our coaching because I had to work with somebody who knows what they're doing, that got me where I am right now. Had I not invested that money that I didn't have, I had to go get it. I had to go get the money, right? Had I not done that, I would be, I'd still be asleep, but I'd be having to get up like in the next 15 minutes to get dressed, to drive downtown to work in the midst of COVID-19. You can't afford not to do it. $1,000, you need to find it from somewhere. Trim here, trim there. Figure out something you can do to make money. Get on the phone with us. We have several opportunity areas you can get in today and start making money. Are you willing to do the work, or are you just going to sit back and make excuses?
Right. And answer your phone today, because you may be getting a call from either one of us about going to the next step. But to get that call, you have to register. We are calling to remind the people. So many people didn't answer the phone yesterday when I called them, but I left you a message and I text you. So if you have a message or a text, please follow those instructions before all the grant money is gone.
That's good, Chiquita. That's true. That's true. I got to get started on my list today. So I know there are people to call, for me to call. And this is all about your next level. That's how serious we are. But you got to get on the informational list. That's where we get our phone call list from people that have applied and said they were interested. That's how we know to call you. That's how you can get on the phone and talk with us about your next level. It's not our next level. We apply, we got our interview. We're waiting for our word back on if we got the grant or not for our next level. So we've been through the process. Now we're going back to get other folks to bring them through the process for your success. Guys, don't let us get midsummer be in the middle of this program and you see all these women, because we're going to bring them on. We're going to have them talk about their experiences. We're going to flaunt it in your face.
That's our new.
We're going to flaunt it in your face. You better get prepared.
Oh, yeah. You're right, sis. That's our new. But let me, you know what? Sometimes people have fear in paperwork. So I want to assure you there's not a lot of paperwork in the application. We're not asking for your date of birth. We're not asking for your social security, your firstborn, your bank account. We don't ask you for none of that other stuff that all those other grants want. So this is so easy and so quick to apply. So go now to bit.ly bit.ly free women 2020. You have to register first, and then we give you the next step.
That's good.
And that's how easy it is. But you got to be hungry. You got to do the work, and you got to take action. If you don't hit that first link and register, there's no way we can help you.
That's good. And you said, you got to take action. And I want to take it a step further. If you receive the grant, don't think for 1 minute. Do not think for 1 minute that I paid my $1,000 for this certification. Now I'm going to get rich. You pay your $1,000, you get your butt to class, you do your work, and that's how you're going to get rich. This is no get rich quick scheme. This is no pay $1,000 and it's going to give me a $50,000 return. It can get you a $50,000 return and more than that. But are you willing to do the work? See, we can't guarantee your results because we don't know your work ethic. We can't guarantee your results because we don't know what excuses you're going to come up with. Because trust me, you're going to come up with excuses because if you haven't already registered, that you've already made a decision, right? We're sitting here over and over and over telling you to register. If you've not registered, that's a decision. If you say, oh, I need to think about it, I'm gonna wait till later, that's a decision that you're not hungry. You're not hungry. And if you want different, you've got to do different. And you can't expect anything different than what you have right now. You can't expect anything different than what you have right now if you aren't willing to do something different. You can't expect anything different. That was me for over 33 years, just wishing and hoping and not doing anything, wishing and hoping for this, that, and the other, wishing and not doing anything. I stayed stuck for 33 years until I got in my first class that I thought I couldn't afford. I had to figure it out. Now I'm going into my second year, actually going into I'm about mid-second year, getting ready to go my third year, having spent $15,000 in 2019 on coaching, but that got me out of my job. What are you willing to invest in you? See, I didn't invest in Danielle Winningham. I invested in Jennifer King.
All right. That's good.
That's it.
Good point. That's a good point. But you know what, Jennifer, this is a $6,500 program that you can get a grant for $5,500. So you're only paying that $1,000. Because see, the reason why you're paying that, because you got to have skin in the game. If you don't think it's real. You think it's a mirage, or it's not worth what it's worth. So you have to have some skin in the game because this is real. This is absolutely real. And so, ladies, we're going to kind of get out of here because we all got work to do. Any last words? Any word from the fear fighter? Want to close us out?
use your vision, exercise your faith, and believe in you. You could do this. This really is an opportunity of a lifetime. This right here can actually save someone's life.
Mm-hmm.
While you contemplating how I'm gonna pay this $1,000 if I'm selected, this could very well save your life. Don't give up on you. If I had I just missed it.
I should have.
You here right now. All that if I woulda, coulda, shoulda stuff, you here right now. And you just need a few seconds to go fill out that little short form, and you'll hear from one of us. You used to hearing from us in the morning anyway. We're just a bit earlier, so we like to feel like we have some type of relationship because you tune in. You join us every morning, just about. You listen, you interact with us. So why don't you go to bit.ly, have a little faith, fill it out, the application, and you'll hear from one of us. What is it to lose? 30 to 60 seconds. That's it.
Wow. And everything to gain.
Everything to gain.
And on that note, we're out of here.